You need a new member of your team, and you're not quite sure if hiring a recruiting company is more beneficial and efficient than going through an online platform such as Indeed or LinkedIn. Many business owners come across this question, whether it is worth it hiring a recruiting company or is it more cost efficient to go through an online platform? I am going to compare and explain to you why hiring a recruiting company might just turn out to be the most cost efficient and beneficial way of hiring new employees. Finding the new candidate, online platform. When it comes to using an online platform, candidates need to take into consideration how many applications are being posted in a given day. Just to give you an idea, there are 690 million professionals on LinkedIn. That means that there is a massive amount of competition when it comes to these platforms. So, in order for your post to stand out amongst the heavy hitters, you are going to have to upgrade your service in order to do that, which means more money. And if you really don't stand out, what's going to end up happening is that you're going to disappear from the list. And of course, it's going to take you longer to find the right candidate. And once again, that means more money. Finding the new candidate. Recruiting company. With a recruiting company, you're going to have more methods other than just online platforms to seek new candidates. For instance, here at Mitsuoka Company, we actively seek the candidate for you versus waiting for the candidate to find your post. So, if you're working with a company that is always on the hunt, you are sure to save time. Not only that, but we have the resources to produce high-quality candidates at an efficient time. We will meet with the client personally, we will speak with them numerous times and ensure the quality of the candidate before we set up an interview with you. A recruiting company will also negotiate for you and will ask important questions on your behalf. That will assure you to have the best candidates for the job. And that is priceless. What about costs? Online platform. Depending on the platform that you're using, costs can actually mount up and spiral out of control. You may have to pay subscription fees and/or added costs to post your vacancy. Some sites might charge extra, of course, for certain services, such as application tracking or analytics to manage your posts. Also, the cost of leaving the ad running longer can accumulate because, like I mentioned before, if you get lost in the competition, well, time is money. For instance, on Indeed, a sponsored job pricing is performance-based. So employers only pay when a candidate clicks on your sponsored post. The exact pricing is really only available by contacting Indeed directly, but a daily budget averages between $5 and $499. Now, you got to understand that each one of these platforms have different tiers. So when you're talking about the most basic tier, obviously we're probably going to be ranging between the $5 a day. But that might not get you very far. So of course, you're going to have to pay for extra add-ons. And you will need these services to stand out and have a more efficient way of recruiting. While as with LinkedIn, for instance, a monthly service ranges from $100 to $825 per month. And once again, you need to take into consideration the extra services that you might need to stand out. But not only that, you really need them to beat the competition. So realistically, if you want this to work out in your interest, you are probably going to have to pay for the highest tier. Costs. Recruiting company. With a recruiting company, of course, it does depend who you hire. But on average, most will take a percentage of the employee's salary, and that ranges between 15 to 20%. However, here at Mitsuoka Company, we actually cater our pricing to your needs because we really understand that not every company is the same. Not only that, but we also guarantee to find the best recruit for your company. Quality of candidate. Online platform. Online platforms have a tendency of attracting bad candidates. This means that they could be wasting your time and therefore your money. It is very easy to apply for a job online, and this could literally mean that you may have hundreds of applications. However, they may not be suitable or even serious about the job. And this means that the quality of the talent pool might be limited. Quality of candidate. Recruiting company. So how does a recruiting company assure quality? We take this very seriously, and we really understand the importance and value of a high quality candidate. We will save you time because we simply do this all day, every day. We will really take the time to understand your company's wants, needs, and above all, we will take the time to understand your company's goals. Once we have all the right information about you and your company, we will actively seek the right candidate that falls in alignment with this. Not only that, but we use proven and tested methods that will deliver the best results. When you seek a candidate from an online platform, the truth of the matter is that they may look great on paper, but here's the thing, we know something that you don't. Here is a very simple layout of the recruiting process through Mitsuoka Company. Once we find the right candidate, we will do a resume screening, a Zoom interview, a callback, assessment test, followed by an in-person interview. So this is what it really takes to find the best. Time it takes to find the right candidate. Online platform. Using an online platform can actually lead to lost labor hours. Now, not only because you have to sift through a large number of applications, but also the ad post itself might need to be refreshed or changed every so often. And that process can be quite difficult to manage. Also, when it comes to online platforms, you're really at the mercy of algorithms, meaning that whoever you're targeting is really in the hands of somebody else. Now, the truth of the matter is that online platforms can actually be quite a superficial way of hiring because you can't really go too in-depth. Now, let's play this scenario. You have found a candidate through the online platform, you hired them, and unfortunately, down the track, you start to discover that they aren't really right for the job. Maybe you find out that their personality doesn't really fit the culture, or they're just lazy, and therefore you really find out that you've lost a lot of time and of course money. Time it takes to find the right candidate. Recruiting company. Because a recruiting company specializes in recruiting, they will find the right candidate within an appropriate time. They have the right tools and resources to do this. And here at Mitsuoka Company, we will make sure to keep you updated on the timing and what the candidate profile looks like. We do not waste your time. And of course, we will save you the stress and headache of hiring the right recruit. Repercussions of a bad hire. Online platform. Hiring the wrong person for the job can actually lead to serious repercussions for you and your business. Think about it. You have hiring costs, equipment, training hours, health benefits, termination expenses, as well as marketing expenses. The worst case scenario is when you have a candidate that does not fit your company's culture, and therefore they can actually reduce your team's morale and, of course, affect your company's reputation. Studies have shown time and time again that a bad hire can actually cost between $4,000 and $50,000. Repercussions of a bad hire. Recruiting company. By hiring a recruiting company, you can have peace of mind because you are hiring a company that has you and your company's best interest in mind. You not only avoid making the wrong hiring decisions, but of course, you avoid all the legal liabilities that come with hiring the wrong employee. A recruiting company will be able to take the time, and of course, they have the skills that you just may not have. It is so essential to find the right candidate because you really ultimately want somebody who adds value to your company. At Mitsuoka Company, we take the interview process very seriously and we make sure to use proven and tested methods that guarantee the best results. Nothing is more important than finding the right people for the right job. In conclusion, Hiring a recruiting company can turn out to be way more cost efficient than using an online platform. You are more likely to find the right candidates by going through a recruiting company, and of course, save you the time and stress that comes with all of it. Online platforms can be efficient. However, there is a much higher risk involved. And of course, money loss comes with this. If you want to know if a recruiting company is the right choice for you, simply go to our website or give us a call to find out more. Like we always like to say here at Mitsuoka Company, if you want to work with the best, then you need to hire the best.